Second English evidence. What are you interested in? Hi, well, as you know, since the beginning of the pandemic, our forms of entertainment had changed a lot. Before, I used to spend time with my friends and going out just waiting for something to happen. But in these days, we have to do different things for entertain ourselves. I'm going to show you forms of entertainment, their pros and cons, and of course, some recommendations that I like a lot to spend time without getting bored. Playing video games. Playing video games can entertain you a lot. You can play with your friends or only by yourself. Here I'm going to explain you how the video games can classificate and what kind of games I think they will entertain you the most, and some recommendations that in my opinion are very cool. In my experience, games can classificate into two branches, for education and for only entertainment, but at the end it's funny to play both. Pros and cons. Depending on the game, you can learn different things about knowledge or even fun facts. When you're bored, playing video games can be very entertaining and funny. Actually, playing video games can develop skills that I found quite useful. Cons. Sometimes the time you spend in video games it's not rational with which you should spend doing other things that could be more useful. In my experience, some games can deprive you of your reality, although sometimes can be good, but not all the time. Playing video games constantly puts you in a sedentary state that it's not good for your health. These are some games that I like a lot. Code the Rope, Plant Nanny. Plant Nanny is a kind of video game that takes control of the amount of water that you drink through the day. I find this app very useful because it constantly reminds you to drink water and stay healthy. Toca World, Among Us, and Minecraft. Reading books. Books can be an endless source of knowledge. When I was little, I didn't like to read, but then I realized that it was because of the genres of the books that I had. They were not my favorite, but over the time I've discovered books that I really liked. And now I love to read and learn new things, either vocabulary or data that I didn't know. Also, when you like a book, you could spend hours reading it, and the time would pass without feeling it. Pros and cons. Reading books can fill you with knowledge that it would be interesting to share with others. They had a lot of vocabulary that can make you look like an interesting person. Simply, it's just like watching a movie, but with your own creativity and imagination. Cons. If I'm being honest, I don't see anything against reading books, but maybe one thing can be that you can spend a lot of time or even get addicted. These books are some recommendations that, in my opinion, are very entertaining. Listening music. You can discover a lot of music that can make you feel different. In my opinion, I can't understand the people that don't like music or they don't listen it very often. It's like getting shocked every time I listen to that. And of course, you can learn the lyrics and improve your diction. Pros and cons. Pros. You can lose yourself in the music, leaving everything aside. It is considered as a general culture. It can make you feel better with yourself. Cons. In my opinion, there's nothing against listening music. The music is just amazing. It can send you to another reality actually. Here are some suggestions of music that I like a lot. Bands: Blood Witch, The Neighborhood, The 1975, 2 Feet, Fox Academy, and other names that I can say. And obviously some soloists. I like a lot of singers, but these are one of my favorites. And also here is a playlist from Spotify that I like a lot.
We haven't spoken since you went away. Comfortable. I die every night with you.
Okay, so I hope you liked my music taste and thanks for your attention. Now you're going to see some clips of what I used to do before this pandemic because it's my video and I want it.
Eres increíble, Regina.